Everybody, this is Howard from South Shore Live, and we've got these fantastic shirts available at the Co-op at Apollo Beach. My slogan, good morning, don't be a shitty person, along with a fantastic logo in the back. We've got 5 or 6 different types, all different colors, and we're keeping it simple. Buy them at the local Co-op, and messages will tell you how to get them. Thanks, everyone. Good morning, don't be a shitty person.
South Shore, where the sun shines, golf carts roam, and accidents happen. But your roof, that should be the least of your worries. Steadfast Roofing brings you the best roofing systems, providing you protection even against the toughest storms.
For a roof that stands strong through anything, choose Steadfast. Get the protection.
Web Design Ninja is your one-stop shop for all things internet. Our dedicated team has been building internet solutions for businesses large and small since 1993. We specialize in creating eye-catching designs, search engine optimization, complex e-commerce, and custom app integration. Whether you need a simple website or a complex e-commerce or phone app, our team of experts is here for you. Give us a call today. We're here to help.
Baker, you're going to tell everybody who you...
Start over because they muted your mic.
Who muted my mic?
Apparently, the system did.
What's going on with that? Good evening, everybody. Let's try this again. Hey, this is Howard from South Shore Live here. Howard, the unknown drummer. Can you hear me, Baker? You there?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
This is the moment of the show that I try to get a few people on, get everything, this is kind of like, with the curtain up still, which isn't, it's just the way that it is, man. It's low budget as fuck. But hey, hang with me for a second. Make yourself comfortable. I'm not used to seeing you without a
You-
mohawk, but we'll get there in a few.
You also need to do your disclaimer.
I'm going to get there first. Joanne, I want to thank her first of all, and welcome everybody watching, possibly going to watch, and going to waste some time with us tonight. I'm Howard, the unknown drummer. AJ Slick, who's also my co-host in Philadelphia, is stuck in traffic, and we have my friend Baker, who's in Seattle, right?
Just south. I'm actually closer to Olympia, but
Oh, there
up
you
there in the
go.
Northwest.
And I call this the international music because it's bigger than just Philly. Music is much bigger than Philly, but we'll get to that later. Feel free to tag your friends. We have some more people on deck. In the meanwhile, here is our disclaimer. The thoughts and views that spew out of my mouth or anyone on this guest is not the representative expressed views of this network. Joanne Duran, Apollo Beach Publishing, South Shore Live, Tampa Bay Sports Entertainment, any other faction. This is our own talk, speak, and if you don't want it, turn it off. We're not going to be rude. We're not going to be crude, but we may have some fun.
Do what you want to do. Don't blame us.
Don't blame
Fuck around
us.
and find out.
Fuck around and find out. Let me tell you, if I light off a firecracker, and that's on me. Don't do it because I did it. However, my friend Dave did light his nose hairs on fire 2 weeks ago. I'm kind of leaning.
Kind of funny.
I'm kind of leaning towards if you need to do it, go ahead and do it. You know. So we're gonna get some people with us now tonight. Just to let you know, I also have my buddy Oliver. He's also a drummer joining us tonight. And also we have Dan. He's been hosting with us. Let's bring Dan in for a sec. Dan has this fantastic show. He'll tell you about it.
Dan went to get a drink.
Dan also has baby bladder.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah. So let's see what's going on with you. Hey, how the hell are you? And thank you for spending the time with me this afternoon.
Hi.
Last week I know
Hi.
the whole time difference thing, and you got a free pass because you're a musician.
Yeah, I
But,
do apologize about that.
yeah.
That was weird. I was like, oh yeah, I'll be there just in time, and then you were like, it's over, and I'm like, oh.
Wah, wah, wah. This is my
Yep.
buddy Dan. Dan, he actually plays bass, so you know he's kind of limited. He's only used to 4 strings, but we're tight with him because we have 2 arms and 2 legs too. This is Baker. First of all, now that we have a few people watching and stuff, and we got some people on deck too, Dan, tell everybody real quick what you do, your show, and then I'll introduce you to my friend Baker, which I
Right
can
on,
actually
man.
is a friend.
So I do the Dead Rebel Radio show, man. I'm on twice a week on Digital Revolution Radio. I do a show Sunday from 5 to 7 and Tuesday from 7 until midnight. That's Eastern time, right? So I do a little bit of mainstream, but then I really focus on a lot of the independent original bands that are out there, man. And I just, I try and play as much of that as I can, try and get to know the bands. And if I can, I'll try and hook up bands that don't know each other from, similar close by parts of the country, if possible,
Well, talking about that, it's a whole different world. I mean, we're literally between us, we're 9,000 miles between your house, my house, his house, and back, and we can talk live, which is amazing when you think about it. Who's
Right.
up?
Pretty Star
And then
Trek.
now,
But one of
It
my
is pretty-
favorite bands is out
it is
there in
pretty-
Seattle, right? So
now, Dan, this is a friend of mine, Baker. Baker, tell everybody what you do other than being the most resourceful guy I've ever met, and that's coming from me.
Well, currently I am the drummer for Jeff Tate, which has been an amazing experience. I'm sure Howard has waxed lyrical endlessly about experiences in that realm, so I probably don't need much more introduction on that. But
Honestly,
I mean,
I really don't. I don't tell them much about our travel experiences. It's more, it's more unique. You have to be there. So that being said, continue, sir.
yeah, of course, but we've done about I've done 3 tours with him now, a couple over in Europe and one in the States. We got some stuff coming up in the fall. It's been an amazing, unreal experience too. I mean, like working with all these just unbelievable artists. The band he has is just incredible, and I consider myself extremely fortunate to be a part of it. Um, and thankfully, as much fun as it is gallivanting across the globe and doing all those crazy fun things, it was really opportune time to actually spend some time at home, because it's like the best time of year here right now, and my home is a small oasis. So I've been,
I've seen
you know,
that. We've gotten
Yeah.
to know each other, and it's kind of weird. And not like I'm creeping on you, but I could see the environment that you're at. You could see the environment I'm at. You're like in the Magic Garden, and you're like, and like I'm in like you just think of me. It's like beach.
I mean, not quite total beach, but it's like I'm in the woods, and I mean, I was born and raised up here, so it's like I always have gravitated towards the water and towards trees and everything. So it's like a couple of months ago, I got into a new situation, and it's been great. And I mean, I get to spend my mornings, cooking food and enjoying just looking up. I mean, like this is the middle of, so it's 3:45, and we've had an hour of total sun
Nice.
over our home and over our property. So I'm just in this beautiful shaded area getting to hang out with you guys. So
Nice.
it's been great.
So I also have my buddy Oliver on deck, but I was going to ask you a few questions. But Oliver's also a drummer. But what's unique about you is that you're a left-handed drummer.
Oh, me? Yes, yes, I am left-handed. I was granted to both the gift and the curse of being, different.
So you're the guy that's got to move the drum set around for yourself and be that selfish dude.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I grew up playing on drum kits at like my dad's rehearsals because he was a keyboard player and a musician in the local area for a long time and up into Canada, toured nationally for a lot of years of his career. But I would always go to his rehearsals and I'd play on right-handed drum kits all the time. Like that was the default. And then just like the minute I got my own, it was like, no, it has to be this way. And I just,
Swiveled that thing around.
Right.
It's
I
funny.
just, I've,
What drove me to learn how to play lefty was breaking my right hand.
that's a good reason.
It was, and I broke my right hand. I fell down. I was moving something with a buddy. I slipped, and my hand went right on this like step, and it just broke my hand. I was like, fudge. I didn't say fudge, but you know what I'm saying. And then I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I can't play. So I just jammed the drumstick in my cast, and then started playing with my left hand, developing my left hand. And that's one thing about drummers. We're very MacGyver like.
We
You
usually
know.
have to be. We're usually the ones that end up having the MacGyver syndrome. I mean, think about it. All of our stuff has knobs and threads and
Twisties and
extensions,
threads
and
and tape,
yeah,
glue.
doodads, whatnots, thingamajigs. Like, I mean, that's kind of our game. So you end up being a bit creative. And let's be fair, being able to play on either kit is a good thing. I wouldn't consider myself an expert, but I definitely can play on a right-handed or a left-handed kit. So, you
That's what
know.
she said. Now check this out. I got my buddy Oliver here. But Oliver, this is drummer night. Oliver
Hey.
is a very good friend.
Shalom.
You're in Philly still, right?
What's up? How are you? How you guys doing, Joanne?
Welcome to the show. This is my friend Baker. Baker's currently playing with Jeff Tate's Operation Mindcrime. Is their drummer.
Queensryche, right?
Yeah.
The music of.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Again, that's where that disclaimer comes in.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
Team
it all
Tate.
worked out, but we don't. So that being said,
I'll just say
again,
it.
this is low budget, guys. Let's just
Team
keep it there.
Tate. That's what we're gonna say.
That's AJ right there, right?
No,
No.
AJ's not in.
AJ's going to be coming
Not
on in
in
a few
yet?
minutes. He's stuck on the Schuylkill.
Howard,
Yeah.
I got my mates on deck. I see on. Are you allowed to let them in?
Yeah, which ones are your
Yeah.
mates?
So
Which names are there?
We got Al, Geo.
Geo.
now let's everybody, Oliver, tell everybody first about your career,
Wait a second.
and then we're going to get those guys in. But I need them to be quiet so that we can hear about you first. So
Right,
Oliver,
right.
I know you from a band that we opened up. You opened up for us, or I opened up for you. It was I
Of
can't
the
think
Sea.
Of the Sea, great band.
Oh right.
We became great friends. We stayed friends over this period of time, and you talked drums, and we've always had drums. You had those blue acoustic. What were they? Open-headed. They were open-headed. Do you still have them?
What's that? The Toms?
Yeah, the drum set was a blue sparkle.
It was a Gretsch. It was a 5-piece Gretsch.
You still have it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go. How do you like that, Big? Here.
I'm here for it. I got a blue sparkle breakbeat kit that I love playing on. It's fantastic.
Right? It's so hard to get rid of gear, but it's also when you're in a bad place, you got to move. Tough to take.
It's weird. I went at one point in my life from having like 6 drum kits to having like 1 drum kit to having 4 drum kits. It just,
Right?
So-
Guitars are easy. You'd be surprised how many you'd fit in a closet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. We don't have the
Now-
luxury.
Now you did Of the Sea, and then you also did a little TV stuff, right, Oliver?
Yeah, I was. I actually got hired to be the drummer for Gotham, which is, I'm sure everybody.
How
No
badass is that?
way. That's
So it
really
was-
cool.
Yeah, so but it was they were experimenting as a female Joker, so it wasn't the Joker, but it was Lori Petty, that actress. But anyway, yeah, that was crazy, man.
I was
That
gonna
was-
say, I
I
mean,
got to watch you.
but the funny thing is that
It's
you
nuts.
look like a dude from the '60s original Batman. All you need is like a black and white striped shirt, dude. You pull it right off.
But yeah, the as far as that Gotham, it spun out to like 14 different films, series. Like I've done a lot of stuff recently. Dope Thief on Apple, and I have a surprise, but I can't really like talk about it. I just shot an NFL commercial as a drummer, but I can't say with who.
Well, it's the Buccaneers, of course. By the way, guys,
that just happened a month ago.
That's awesome, dude.
Sweet.
Right.
And look, again, every week we talk about this, the crossover between rock and roll, wrestling, football,
All kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
right,
all kinds of sports. They go hand in hand with each other.
It's
And
insane.
whether you're doing it in the club, whether you're doing it at the game at the corner of the arena, whether you're doing it for the commercial, we all love music, and it's all tied in. And I got to tell you, I would prefer an NFL gig much better than a bar gig.
Definitely.
I mean, whose paycheck's going to be bigger? Let's be honest.
Definitely.
They are the biggest influence in the world, and they influence every aspect of business in the NFL. I think they're the largest business in the world.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You make a lot of money.
Think of and this is a side note though. You know, we've all played bars, right, Bake and of course, Oliver and Dan. Can you imagine? Okay, you go to a bar. How'd you do tonight? You guys, we did pretty good. Okay, how'd you do at the Buccaneers Stadium? Oh, we sold 73,000 Bud Lights today.
Right.
We sold, 140,000.
Right, man. That's right. Your job was alcohol salesman as a musician and entertainer, man. You did much better at that ball game, brother.
Look at the gate on that.
Howard, I'm hoping that this NFL commercial opens doors where I can bring my bandmates here, gathering after ashes, to play in the stadiums. You know what I mean? I had a few friends that did play games outside the stadium, New England and Jets. This was a while ago.
That's actually a trend. Most arenas now are having probably 4 to 6 bands playing. They're playing in the VIP lounge,
Right.
and they're playing the corners now. And it sounds, it's like, oh, that is certainly not a corny gig. I mean, that is a great gig.
Absolutely.
It's the level up. It's all
man.
about the level up, like
Those lounges, man. Some of them lounges in the stadiums are fucking beautiful, man, and you get some top-notch
air
customers in there. Yeah, hell yeah.
Or heated, depending on where you're at.
Right.
So,
Anywhere
guys, we're
that-
going to take a break for a second, and you're going to stay. Everyone, you got time? Baker, you got time?
I got a little more time. Yep.
Cool. Love for you for the second. We just hang tight, get some commercials, and maybe AJ can get his ass in here.
We got
I'm not seeing him yet. but
bandmates here.
go
We're
ahead.
gonna speak about our new project.
That's why I got you
Absolutely.
here, guys. Dan, go take your baby bladder, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
That was the longest 2 minutes of my life, guys. Isn't that right, Joanne?
Yeah, that was long.
Woo!
That was only one person.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We got my buddy David with us. So we got.
What's up, mates?
I haven't even checked the chat.
I
So,
love
Joe,
my
can you pull up my
bandmates,
chat?
Howard.
What's
Hey,
up,
so,
mate?
So I want to welcome everyone back to South Shore Live with AJ Slick, who's been absent.
He's still stuck
still
on
in
the
traffic.
Schuylkill Expressway.
A big rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, who passed away. Theo Huxtable, he grew up in all of our lives. He was killed today. He died today. He died swimming. The guy was a great bass player too. I don't know if you know that. He was a terrific bass player.
Listen, I knew that guy. I knew him.
Rest in peace, man.
Oh my!
Yeah, he drowned.
I met him at the 2005 NAMM show.
What, playing bass?
Wow.
No, he wasn't playing bass. I was out there with my granite guitars and basses, and I ran into him at a booth. Brought him back to my booth. I'll send you pictures of him. We met Stevie Wonder. It was the 2005 NAMM show in Anaheim.
All right, guys. This is Dave. So we're going to talk to Oliver and Baker because they're limited on time. So Baker, this is Oliver. We're gonna get to your band stuff. Does anyone have any questions for Baker, who's like traveling the world with probably one of the best, hardest working rock and roll bands, playing some of your favorite songs? I'm just putting that out there. Baker, you got any?
Are you currently out there on the road right now?
No. I'm actually at home right now. There were some things that needed to get taken care of back here. So they've Jeff and those guys they've been out doing a few shows out through Europe and stuff like that. But the machine never.
Somebody's got to pull back the noise. Someone's got to either.
Somebody's making. That might be me. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's either that or we have a snout.
Yeah, well, I'm on what you might call special projects operations.
Right.
Cool.
Is it still happening there or what?
Well, so hey,
What's
man,
up?
are you playing all the Queensryche material, or is there any stuff that's going on in the studio, or what's up with that, brother?
Oh, well, I know he's been constantly recording pretty much the whole time we've been on the road. But for the most part, I've pretty much just been doing Queensryche music. So right now we're doing the Operation Mindcrime tour.
Which I have to say is fantastic.
Full album?
Yeah, we're doing the complete full album plus more. There's
That's
actually more on
legendary,
top of the
bro.
albums. Yeah,
That's
dude, it's so
legendary,
cool.
bro.
Oh yeah, we just did 6 weeks in through the South and through like the Midwest. We started in Arizona, went as far as the tip of Florida, all the way up into the Midwest and back to Seattle. Basically, we didn't actually play in Seattle, but we played in Idaho, I think was the last stop. And I mean, the show has just been super awesome. The whole team is just incredible, all the way from just the badass text that we have, all the way through like our LD and just all the musicians. I mean, just everyone's really on board with just having a great time and making this the best tour it can be. So, and the music is just unreal. We're doing full Operation Mindcrime, and as Howard has seen, we do more than just that. The show is, I think, like an hour and 40 minutes or something in total.
Solid.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow. Yeah.
Well, I was going to also mention too.
Hey Joe, man, you know that album, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Operation Mindcrime, bro.
Well, I was.
I happen to know it backwards,
That's a
forwards,
classic.
and upside down.
Baker does this move, which I think I coined for him. I'm going to make you a shirt called the Double Lindy Crossover.
Oh God!
Triple Lindy.
The Triple Lindy crossover.
Lindy.
And there's this one part in this one song he pulls this out, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me! What song is that you just throw that in? Double, triple, bam, bam, bam.
Oh, it's The Missionary.
My gosh!
The
first time I saw you do that
The
live,
Mission.
I just put my hand in my palm. I'm like, oh my goodness!
Yeah,
That
there's
is such an in your face.
Yes. It's just, well, I'm having such a good time. I have 2 Chinas because you need 2 Chinas. I feel like that's a rule. You have one on each side, as high as you can go, and you do the big crossover. It looks big. It's awesome. It's super fun, and yeah, rock and roll. So
So when is the next show you're gonna have? And what the hell is that walrus noise?
I can't pick
Sounds
out
like
which one
somebody's
belongs.
trying to clean weed or something. Somebody's scraping something.
I know.
Well,
Sharpening
again,
the
that's
knife,
another
somebody's
thing that we
sharpening
asked
the
you.
knife.
Yeah, is there Darth Vader in the room or something? Somebody
Yeah,
scuba
I know,
diving.
right? Somebody's doing it right
If
now.
anyone's asking, this is tonight. Tonight was brought to you by Code Red. This is the chosen strain of the night, so I will recommend
Nice.
this. And again, this is part of the disclaimer. But you know, it keeps me fit and keeps me awake. And what else you got?
I want to
Joy?
know if Baker, are you going to be back on the fall part of the tour in the U.S.?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So there's like 3 or 4 shows we're playing in the Midwest, and then there's like a week of Backstage Pass, I think, or something, which is a totally cool thing. If you don't know about that, go look it up. The Backstage Pass travel with him, super dope. And then it's like a full month through the U.S.
Bam,
and then
bam, bam,
and
bam.
I mean, and then it's like, we're in Central America for a little bit, and then we're back in the US again. And then so it's like all the way through like Q1 of 26, basically, is we're just, I mean, he wants to go everywhere. He loves playing. We all love playing, so it's pretty much just as much
Where you show
touring
up,
as we
you
can
play.
do.
Florida somewhere, maybe, or what, man?
What's that?
Stops in Central Florida somewhere, maybe, or what, man?
We did
Clearwater.
Yep. We did 4 stops last tour, and the response was so overwhelming that I believe they started adding more Florida dates back because they wanted us to come back that fast. So we're like, hell yeah, let's
you
do
guys
it.
are coming.
We were this close to having dinner if it wasn't for that damn tour bus and those meddling kids.
You'll be in Clearwater January
Hey
30th.
Baker. Hey Baker.
Yes.
If you guys ever need an opener, hit us up, bro.
Hey.
Gathering After Ashes.
I will say this, Baker. Oliver's very good, and any projects he's in is very professional and
This
kick-ass.
man
But
is
that being said,
badass.
make
Check
friends
it
and see
out.
what you can do. This isn't the place to whore yourself out. This is my place to whore me out.
Baker, I will see you in Red Bank though, because I'm coming up just to see you because I didn't know if you were coming back. So
yeah.
I'm also
Absolutely,
sending you a gift, some beef jerky and the shirt when she sees you.
Oh, very nice. I do love food. Food is probably the best thing
Yes,
you
you
can give me.
do. Now, a little shout out here to our buddy James Keegan, who's been killing it on the Irish charts.
Oh my God,
And also,
Keegan,
too,
what a hero! Oh my God,
what a great guy. If you don't know James Keegan, follow his music. It's terrific. And also,
absolutely.
too, a shout out to the Cork hurling team.
dang, they almost
had it.
They were like this close.
And it's funny. I went to Ireland. Now I'm a hurling fan. Actually, I made friends from Ireland, and then they made me a hurling fan. And then I went to Ireland. Now I understand why hurling's a great game. It is if you haven't watched hurling, these fuckers don't play for money. They play for pride.
Yeah, there's a difference.
There's a huge difference when you're playing for your town. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
These guys will bite concrete. They don't care.
Oh yeah, no, the
They smack each
sacrifice of
other
the
with a
body
wooden
is real.
stick on the damn head.
So now that I got you for 2 more minutes, I just wanted to do one more topic with you and see what you thought.
Okay.
Unless you're going to take off, I really wanted AJ here, but I wanted to get everyone's thought just as a round robin. What do you think about Steve Miller bagging on his tour for weather purposes? I think it's 100% bullshit. Other than maybe it's too hot for him to play.
Yeah, who else
I
pulled
mean-
that shit? Was it Chrissy Hines also pulled that same bullshit?
I think that the ticket sales were astronomical in price.
Maybe it's hard to say. The concert climate is just so volatile right now, and there's
That's
so much
really
going
true.
on in there. So it could be anything from he just didn't like the way that the artists that are doing this maybe just didn't like the way that people were being treated, like the fans. Like they want to have a reasonably priced tour and they want to be able to go out and see this, kind of like the European, like the way they organize the European football tickets, basically, how you can't like scalp them or sell them for at super crazy prices and stuff like that. Well, we don't have that in any capacity over here. So it's like if they were maybe trying to fight against that, maybe there was some way that they could be like, hey, look, we wanted to do this, but like no one will be able to afford to do it, and we don't feel comfortable charging unethical prices.
I want to step out of line here and in line. Okay, this is my own personal beliefs. Ozzy was able to do his show for $40 to $50 a head. when I see you guys are very reasonable for your tickets.
Oh yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
I have front row seats for me and a
Oh,
friend.
we're not going to say the
Very
total.
reasonable.
They are very reasonable tickets. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. This isn't $8.50 a concert, but to go see a band of Baker's of quality, whether it's Jeff or maybe Styx, or you know what I mean, the nostalgic bands that are really good. Is that fair for me to say? The original members, whatever. Those bands are doing a great job, and they're able to come to you for under $100 a head. Now, let me put this. Hold on. Let me put this into perspective too. Paul McCartney's going out on the road. I wanted AJ for this. His minimum price is $1,625 in some arenas.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Right, you can play in my backyard, and I'll pass on that instead.
You know, here's what I would rebut to that is that a lot of these artists that you're referring to, like Jeff and these other artists, they're opting away from playing some of these bigger venues and arenas because of things like Ticketmasters and other things that create a very unfair and unreasonable environment for most musicians to work and to go out and tour and to reach an audience. So, you know, like the one thing I love a lot about the tours that I've done with him specifically is that he picks a lot of theaters. So he'll work with a lot of theaters that have, you know, they have solid staffing, they have good size and capacity. They're very beautiful. There's usually some history involved with it.
Great acoustics.
So, you know, acoustics, I mean, all kinds of different things. But the other side of that is that the shows tend to be a little more intimate. The
Without a
shows
doubt.
have more, maybe a little more personality, and it's like it makes them ultimately more accessible to more
It
people.
could also make a town to have an A-lister come into a town, which is a small town that happens to have a nice place. It really makes the place enchanting. It wakes up a town.
Oh yeah, and it's just so I mean, like Paul McCartney, if he's playing these big arenas, largely he has to deal with a lot of
Security.
there's a lot of red tape in between him and getting there because they're on, you know, he's doing a bigger deal, which is largely controlled, like I said, the ticket masters of the industry. So it's like when they start dealing with their fees and cuts and people being able to buy tickets and then resell them on their website, like it's not conducive to cheap tickets. Because
Well,
if someone
listen.
wants to see Paul McCartney, they're going to pay $1,600 to see Paul McCartney if they really want to. And there's a lot of people that will.
You know, Baker, I just want to tell you, I'm going to help Paul out, and I came up with this special edition shirt for him. It's a 50th anniversary of the White Album. Okay? It's $99 each. $15 shipping. Okay? You too can have an honorary White Album unofficially licensed shirt.
That
for
is not the worst
$100.
idea. That is not the worst idea. And the mildly depressing part about the state of humanity is that I believe that if someone actually did that, it would sell like a banger. Absolutely. Paul McCartney, if Paul McCartney put out a plain white T-shirt, said it is the White Album T-shirt, has a little sign on the back, a little tag that says Paul McCartney or Beatles or something on the back, $100. That should be sold out before the first package left.
I got an idea. Why not do 2 shows? You know, do 2 shows in an arena or something.
I thought he was going to say why not 2 shirts, front and back. I love the idea. $200.
I don't know. It's weird, you know. That's why a lot of the big artists, I think, have been getting together for these festivals. You know, you get 10 or 20 of them together, and you can get all your fans in one spot. And you can do a lot more good. You know, you can expand to other people that maybe didn't normally listen to your music, and
They also
it allows people.
have local vendors generally come in on those events rather than
Yep.
The facility making all the money.
Yep, you have local vendors, you have a multitude of bands, you have fans that are genuinely engaged to be there. So it
Arts
gives
and
you an
crafts
opportunity to grow.
normally.
It grows your fan base. It creates a more intimate experience in some cases. I know festivals can be kind of weird like that, but it's like, hey, I got to see all my favorite bands at once and like these 2 new cool bands. And the return for your dollar as like a concert attendee, I think is a lot better. As far as like volume, if you're talking pure volume and like in the quality is already established, like come on, you're paying for one band, for the ticket it costs to
Right.
go see like a big mega artist, you're seeing 10, 20 artists. So
And you also pick up on somebody too usually.
hey,
So
you
where did that
never
buzzing
know.
come from?
I think it's actually Baker because I muted everybody.
Baker's
and
cutting
I'm
wood in the
so-
background. He's just sawing. I can't wait to get off the
It's
thing.
it's not me. It's not me. There's
I
nothing
can't
going on
figure
over
it
here.
out.
I'm in the woods, all right? I'm in the quiet, all right? It's all
It's
you
a
guys. I don't
freaking
even want to hear
Sasquatch behind you, brother.
Yeah, Baker. So yeah, right behind your ass. Careful. It's nice knowing you, bro.
Jeff needs a new drummer.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
no. You work too hard for that gig. So also too, I want to mention, and I love this. He uses the same digital drum kit I do, and I love them. You get the sound. I'm a mark for digital drums, as you know, but seeing them being played and playing with the aggression that you do, as I do, because I beat the shit out of things, and I'm tender. Don't get me wrong, but if you master a digital drum set, there's nothing you can't do that you can't do an acoustic set. I believe you can even do more in a digital kit than you can on acoustic.
Well, okay, so I will push back on that a little bit. I have used both my whole life in professional settings and in recording settings. I will say that acoustic drums have a little more nuance. There's that 3% that you get more with the cymbals, with the drums, with the way they respond in the air. The way you play them is different. Each strike is
A trigger.
organic. It's more
it
organic. Well,
has
it's more organic. It's more organic in on an acoustic kit. When you're dealing with an electric
true.
kit, the things I'll say is sound check is 5 minutes. I don't have to tune my drums. I don't have to replace the drum heads every 2 shows. I don't like when I break a cymbal, it doesn't explode. The rarities of that stuff happening are very little. The setup is literally we tape it, we set it and forget it. I walk in, my drum tech has everything set up already, if we're in the States, and just everything's perfect. Everything's perfect every time. I don't have to tune the drums for the different room. We don't have to set the mics up. The sound engineer literally goes, okay, play the toms, snare, kick, hit the cymbals.
Done.
All right, good. And I mean, that's real time right
it.
there. That was real time. And when you're playing live, it's like the kick, it sounds perfect every time. And it's still me playing it. I still play
What
all the
about real
notes.
cymbals? What about real cymbals with an electric set? I've played with numerous guys with nice electric sets with real cymbals because they.
Uh, yeah, no. So personally, I think that's the last spot where electric drums are still kind of suffering a little bit is both in the feel and kind of the realism of the response of those.
I will
When you're
say
when
that
you're
the new electric drums are very close compared to the Tamatech Stars and the first rolling case that came out. They are really close. They're like and compared to the version I
yeah.
got from just 3 years ago, and I upgraded a year ago, night and day. However,
Mhm.
they could use a little bit more response. Unfortunately, though, to get the nuance off the rubber, you gotta give it a little bit more.
Well, so what I'd say to that is the other big component to playing electric drums on stage is that you drop about 80 decibels in stage volume. So now all of a sudden the mix for the audience can be much better. You're doing less damage to our hearing. Like I can still hear things, which is great. Um
Yeah.
and when you're using the real cymbals, it's like there's still, you're talking 3, 4, $5,000 worth of cymbals if you're talking about real hard heavy core stuff, which is actually cheaper than most of the electric ones, even if you're buying the full $400 a piece ones. Like,
Well,
and and
the electric ones, you have the sensitivities and the nuances. Don't you have all those adjustments for the electric cymbals? I'm not a.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yes,
without a
actually,
doubt.
yeah. So you do actually have that, and there are a lot of programs like I've been using Easy Drummer at home, which works great with that kind of stuff, and it really adds nuance to a lot of the electric drums. And there's some new technologies that are coming out now, like DW has been they acquired Roland, so they're using that technology, and they've been trying to do something with USB and Bluetooth because MIDI is 1 to 127 is pretty much the deal, and that was invented back in the 70s. And like that's the standard, that's still the standard in music, is basically MIDI the same way roughly that it's been since it was invented. So we're really like
It's pretty much
the fact that we can
64
do
RCA cables.
yeah
tied
the
together.
fact that we can do what we can do with that is incredible. Like where we are at now, like I can play this kit live, and when you're in the mix, this is the important thing to remember. And it's really easy to, when you're sitting down in a vacuum in a room by yourself with an electric drum kit, to go, this doesn't sound good live, or even in a small venue, like this doesn't feel right, because you're used to all the vibrations that come off of it, you know, the air moving against the back of your heels, feeling the kick drum. But it's like, if you have good subs and a great sound engineer, like you should have anyway, that kick is going to be like rolling thunder. Most heavy metal bands trigger their kicks anyway, so it's like we're just kind of skipping the lie a little bit.
Maybe we'll have to get
And also, a
Elon
lot
Musk
of
involved.
drummers are actually building them into their drums. If you look, I think it was Alan White on his last tour. He's using Rolands all the way, and they're tucked under his drums. He didn't like. They're easier to play.
Yeah.
More
The drummer from 30 Seconds to Mars, if you watched him, he has a full acoustic and electric kit that's a hybrid that's built into it. So it's like he's got electric toms up here, full acoustic kit down here, electric cymbals and stuff. And during one of the songs on the last concert series I saw them play, he comes out front stage with with Jared, and he's playing on an SPD-SX pad. Like he's rocking out, he's like jumping and dancing, and they're playing and stuff, and it's like this tiny little deal. So it's like, even on the mega stage, even with bands that, you know, have been mega, super mega guys, they're embracing electric kits and acoustic kits. I think there's room for everything.
Yeah.
Personally, I love the fact there's no volume on stage. I can sit there and I can, if I just pop my ear out a little bit, we can talk like this on stage. So if there's a problem, I'm not having to scream my lungs out to my drum tech that this, you know, my kick drum pedal came apart, like this, the attachment arm came disconnected, and I'm sitting there trying to explain it to him. If I've got a full drum kit and amplifiers all over the stage, you know, it's, who hasn't been there on stage trying to communicate something when you've got just amps and drums and PA and everything. So I mean, I'll play
and here's the move, and you're like,
yeah, exactly. You're just like, you're like pointing and you're gesturing. So we actually worked out a hand signal, because when you're drumming, you have to, you know, you're playing the sticks, and I need a hand signal. I can't always just wait for him to get, you know, to kind of look over and get the head gesture. So what we would do is I'd just flip him off. No joke. We'd be playing and he'd look over, and if he sees me flipping him off, he knows to run because there's trouble.
There's a problem.
It's very rock and roll, and it's very concise. Like you don't miss that. So
I'm going to steal that, and I'm going to teach you a little trick too, which I don't know if I can explain on the air. But
well, maybe send me a link later. We'll you can show me the secrets of the trade later. But yeah, concisely, electric drums awesome, acoustic drums awesome. Just pick whichever one works best for you, and you know, we're lucky we can have the choice of both. So, not to be a fence sitter, but we live in the best time ever.
Thank you for taking the time with us. You're welcome to stick around. I don't know if you got things to do. I want to get to Oliver, his band. You're welcome to hear what he's got going on.
Get going. I actually do have to go, but yeah. But hey, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. I'll try
thanks
to
for being a friend
if I can.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Good to see you too. Yeah, pleasure to meet everybody.
Meet you, bro.
Have a
Baker,
great tour.
I will see you in Red Bank on the 10th of October.
I look forward to seeing you. Have a good time, everybody.
Good luck.
Yep.
Take care.
Take care, brother.
Love you, buds. Bye.
You too, my friend. So that was my friend Baker, a fantastic drummer. You got to check him out. Check out his Facebook page as well, the Left Hand Drummer. We're going to put his link on the page later. And
let's talk to Oliver.
Let's talk to Oliver. Oliver.
And your whole band.
Let's talk about your
y'all
band.
here.
How cool was that, Oliver, huh?
Oh, love it, man.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. That's awesome. You know what's what's wild is Julie Burke was one of the radio hosts for, I forgot the station, but it was out in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, I believe. But her best friend,
that was WSO.
Was it?
Yeah, because I won tickets from them for Rush Front Row.
Okay, because her friend was singing for Queensryche. So
they split two different directions. So one is the music of Jeff Tate, of playing the music of Queensryche, and one carries the name Queensryche. And you can Wikipedia all that stuff and make your own decision. So tell us about your band, dude. Who's all these guys?
Yeah,
these are
maybe bigger.
Gathering After Ashes. I'm gonna let the guys speak one by one.
Someone's got to lower the volume though.
Whoever wants to go first. So this guy right here, right next to me, he's my nephew.
My name
All
is
right,
Joey.
whoever has their volume up.
You know what? Give
I'm
me 1
looking for
second.
it,
I think I
guys.
can fix this. This might be my issue. I'm so sorry if it is.
Hey Nat, how are you?
I'm buying a car, man.
Go ahead and mute me if it's an issue
Okay,
right
hold
now.
on.
Hey,
I'm looking for Nat's thing.
Hey Dave.
Okay, I just muted you, Nat, because we can hear your car.
All right, so let's go on. Tell us a little about your band, Oliver.
All right, so Gathering After Ashes. This one over here, my nephew. His name. Okay,
So my name is Joey, and I play drums. In this band, I'm the main drummer, and my uncle is the percussionist and more.
Nice.
So that's uncle and nephew team. Unbelievable, huh?
Almost like luchadors, guys.
Yeah.
which band is it? I got in late. What
Are you-
band are you from?
Now, are you guys doing covers or are you doing originals?
No, original, Joe.
And
Yeah,
what
all.
is- and what is the genre of music?
Joe, go ahead. You can go, Joe. It's
Yeah,
you.
we're a hard rock band. We're in the veins. You know, we played a lot of shows with Stabbing Westward, Edema, Flaw. So we're in the veins of hard rock. You know.
Yeah, I like that one tune by Stabbing Westward. Save Yourself, is it? Great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, great song.
Really, they really hit it on the head with that.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah,
Nick?
we're an original band, all originals. You know.
Now this is Nick, my friend. He just joined us. Nick, how long you been there for? Because you just missed
He's been there the whole time.
You've been there the whole time.
Hey, what's up,
I've been
Nick?
listening.
Good.
What's happening,
Baker
everybody?
took off.
What's up, Nick? How you doing?
What's up, Nick?
Doing well. I hope everyone's doing good.
Now,
Yeah, we
Oliver,
are.
Everybody.
Now, how many
This
people
is
are
the
in your
drum-
band?
It's what is it? 6 guys? No,
Yeah,
Six
it's
people.
6 of us.
6 of us. So the next guy, Gio.
There's
Gio.
I mean, we
Yeah.
look like the Brady Bunch. Everybody tell each other what you do.
no, so
Oh, Gio,
Hi, everybody.
It's actually you that's got some background noise.
Gio, mute yourself for a sec.
I muted him and the noise went away. I was
Good.
just doing process of elimination.
All right. Gio, you're fucked. So,
Sorry, Gio.
What? You
yeah,
make
you can just listen. Wah.
What I could do is unmute you, Gio, and then you can mute yourself except when you talk.
Yeah, mute yourself.
All right.
You go ahead. You
Hi.
can go ahead and mute yourself whenever you're
Hi,
done.
guys. Everybody listening to me?
There we go.
Hi, everybody.
You're
Hey,
Hi, my
what's
name,
up?
what's up,
my
Gio?
name is
What's
my
up,
name is
Gio?
Gio. Hi, guys. My name is Gio, and I'm the bassist for Gathering After Ashes. It's a pleasure for me to be here sharing with you tonight.
Now, where you guys based out of?
Yeah,
Come again?
we're based out of South Jersey.
Oh shit! How south? Are you Piney?
We're right by PNC Art Center in Homedale.
Oh, okay.
Oh no shit. Nick, actually, his band On the Rocks plays the Jersey Shore forever. I think he's been there for as long as they have invented sand.
Oh,
And,
nice.
You know, the classic cover stuff, and we're all over Point Pleasant and LBI and all sorts of fun stuff down here, man.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I'm sure we ran into each other at one point.
That's great. Well, hey, my band's On the Rocks. If you ever see me playing, same here, man. I'm gonna have to come up, say hi.
We will definitely.
This has been Drummer Palooza.
I like it. I have a thing.
Now,
about
Joanne,
drummers.
were you able to pull up their information so you can share it on here?
No, I can't.
Well, okay. Can you put their website on the bottom?
Yeah. What's your website, guys? Let me know what you got.
Yeah, we're gatheringafterashes.com.
Say that again because you still cut out.
Someone's
I'm
got some
sorry.
shit going on in the background.
GatheringAfterAshes.com.
Can't hear it. What band are you from? I got in late.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't hear what band he's from.
Gathering
After Ashes.
Oh, okay. You guys are awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
Thanks,
you, brother.
brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So, when's your next gig? What's the deal with you guys? What's up? EP coming out?
We plan on doing we plan on doing shows soon, very soon. We are starting to make like a lot of new. We're trying to kind of figure out what a new sound might be. Like
Well, I'll tell you what.
like or not necessarily new sound, but we're trying to kind of like we're working on something a little different.
Yeah, man.
My buddy Nat is with us. He is building a studio in the Bahamas to actually have bands come in for a week or two, put their stuff down, and then fly the hell home after he gets them drunk. Nat, say hi to everyone.
What's happening, everybody?
What's up, bro?
This is truly
What's up,
an
man?
international show.
How you
guys.
doing?
What's up,
Yeah,
man?
I'm here. I'm still at work, so you guys gotta excuse me. I'll show you
Believe it or
what I
not,
do.
His favorite
This is my
music is
shop.
like the Eagles, guys.
What was that?
I said, believe it or not, his favorite music is the Eagles.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I love the Eagles.
California.
I love the Eagles. I mean, I like a little Christopher Cross. I love some Green Day, some Maroon 5 and 5 for fighting. Some of the ordinary stuff. I'm a black guy. I don't really necessarily, all the Def Leppard and stuff like that. It's kind of hard for me sometimes to really get into it because
It is true. He is a black guy, guys.
yeah, I spent a lifetime listening to reggae and soca and calypso, and so
Soca.
I venture out into country. I venture out into rock and roll. I venture out into a little bit of hard rock.
You saved my ass twice.
Yeah.
And I think I saved his ass at least once. Yeesh.
I like bands like Queen. I like Queen. Of course, everybody likes Jimi Hendrix.
Well, that's the universal language, and everyone loves Marley. Even though you're sick of Marley, you can go deep into a song, close your eyes, and you're back into Marley and listen to him for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, never Marley.
But the good part about it is when you have people coming from different cultures with different sounds and different textures in the music, sometimes it makes a really nice mix. Because I used to have a band in Georgia. We called it Comic Flash, which was a mixture of black and white guys. And I was the island guy. We had a saxophonist with the black guy. Then we had everybody else was white. And we played all over for a few months there in Georgia, and it was fun. It was fun. We had a good time. I mean, we did a bit of everything. So
nice.
Are any big acts coming to the Bahamas?
none that would interest you guys. Yeah, no, like if they're not coming from the Caribbean as reggae and dancehall artists, then we get in like Peebo Bryson or maybe Lionel Richie or some shit like that. No up and coming current or universal artists. Like we're not gonna get like a Maroon 5.
We need to put a festival again together.
Yeah, we haven't done that. in a while.
We haven't put a festival in the Bahamas together. We should do like Howard Stock 2026 in the Bahamas.
Oh man, that'd be. Let's do it.
Let's do it. That'll be.
Will there be scuba diving
Featuring
involved?
Gathering After Ashes.
And the way that we can do that, guys, is that for only $20 each, you can buy the beautiful "Good Morning, Don't Be a Shitty People" T-shirts with the Apollo Beach is my happy place. So, like I said, this show's an international show, and I've made friends all over the world, and I hope that you all friend each other and help each other out in the musical scene and share each other's posts and their music. And Dan's got a show which is terrific. He spotlights individual artists and independent artists. Oliver, you should get with Dan. He'll try and get your music on if it doesn't suck, and I'm sure it's good.
It's never sucked.
I was going to say it's never sucked. Right.
We're getting some feedback. Someone's volume is really up.
All right.
We're going to run some commercials, guys. Hang tight.
Yeah, give us 5.
everybody. This is Howard from South Shore Live, and we've got these fantastic shirts available at the Co-op at Apollo Beach. My slogan, good morning, don't be a shitty person, along with a fantastic logo in the back. We've got 5 or 6 different types, all different colors, and we're keeping it simple. Buy them at the local Co-op, and messages will tell you how to get them. Thanks, everyone. Good morning, don't be a shitty person.
South Shore, where the sun shines, golf carts roam, and accidents happen. But your roof, that should be the least of your worries. Steadfast Roofing brings you the best roofing systems, providing you protection even against the toughest storms.
For a roof that stands strong through anything, choose Steadfast. Get the protection you deserve. Call now for your free inspection.
Alrighty, we're back, everybody. Just want to thank a few people before the show ends. We got about 10, 15 more minutes. Of course, I want to thank Trish for.
You guys smoke fast, man.
We do smoke fast here. Trish from Pure Romance. Of course, Pool Kings of Apollo Beach, our friends from the Flip Flop Shop. Pam will be seeing you during the Bucks game. By the way, there's only 7 weeks until the Bucks play. Go Bucks.
Hey, Howie.
Also, yes.
I'm going to get one of those shirts because I'm tired of you fucking advertising.
There we go. The fucking shipping to you would be more than the goddamn shirt.
Saturation. Hey, saturate. No,
I need to put this. Dude, I need to send this to a freight forwarder to get it to this guy.
Yeah, Loxahatchee.
You know what? How about this? Before the end of the year, we're going to get together. Either I'll go to the Bahamas or we'll meet up in Miami and I'll give you a shirt. We'll take a picture. It's cheaper that way.
Okay, let me show you guys.
Easy. So hold on a second, everybody. We have the AJ Slick shirt. If you want one of these, just let me know. And it has its special edition, and all proceeds go to me sending AJ stuff. And he should be here, but he was in there's a lot of traffic going on in Philadelphia.
There was
you
an
can check out
accident, and apparently he got stuck behind it.
So he's in an accident. So maybe we'll catch him next week.
AJ, is AJ okay?
An accident.
No, he's all good. He's just behind the accident. So Nat, show everybody what you got going on.
Okay, let me see if I can get in this place. All right, this is my mechanic shop. Just all of that, like maybe 400 feet going, 300 feet going that way.
Okay.
My mechanic shop. This is the back. This is the studio that I'm working on. So when you walk in, you have the foyer that is then finished, right? Then you walk through, and this is going to be the sound room. All right. So this will be my sound room, and then this is the window, and then in here will be the studio, will be the recording. I mean, this is the engineering room. Sorry.
Wow.
This is the sound room.
Scotty's going to be at.
Yeah, this is the sound room. So it's 24 feet by 14 or 12 feet. So it's a pretty big size. I'm working on finishing it. I need a couple $1,000 more to be finished. Maybe $3,000 to do all the drywalling and stuff. And then I'll be ready to
sell some shirts.
Pardon me?
We need to sell some shirts.
Yeah, we need to sell more than that, Howie. But yeah.
So listen, here's the big question of the night, guys, and this I've always wanted to ask. I always wanted to ask Oliver this.
I think I will.
Oliver, how disappointed are you going to be that Celine Dion's going to be leaving Las Vegas in September?
Are you kidding me? I can't stand her.
I knew the answer.
Yeah, she's leaving. She had the second longest residency there.
I can hear how much he loves. I can hear how much he loves Celine Dion.
Well, I've been asking
Hold back
myself.
those tears now. Hold back those tears.
Bring back Wayne Newton. Bring back Wayne Newton.
How do you come out? How do you come out with a clothing line, baby kid clothing line that's very like demonic stuff?
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's just crazy. I just don't.
Listen.
I guess times are tough.
Howie.
Yes, sir.
Guess not. By way of announcement, I'm also going to be starting a radio talk show. It's going to be in about a month. I'm supposed to sign my contract tomorrow. It's called the Daily Ledger. So it's going to focus on civic and social issues, and a large component is going to be the entertainment industry in Grand Bahama. So once I
you got a lot
start
of
it,
stuff going on there. You got the Carnival Island that was just turned on, right?
all right, okay then, yeah.
I mean, you have a lot of entertainment is
you
a
can-
huge part of your economy.
I love Carnival just about as much as my brother here loves Celine Dion. It's awesome.
No,
Carnival is
I understand, but they're employing people.
3,000.
That's pretty decent.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. Out of a population of 40,000, they hire 2,000.
That's 9%. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So hopefully they'll do right by the people, and people will do right by them, and Carnival will be a great
Yeah,
partner.
Hard Rock is supposed to be coming here to take over Grand Kind. They're going to break it down and
So
take over
really
that.
who's gonna win?
And then
Yeah.
Royal Caribbean is also going to be coming. They're going to be doing a cruise port as well. So we should be
I
all
always,
right.
I love Grand Bahama. It's just a pain in the ass to get to.
I will say, Oliver, you're not wrong. I just Googled her kids line. Whoa.
Right?
That was in the news a while back. That was atrocious, man.
You see what I
This
mean?
is awful.
Yeah, it's awful. I mean, listen,
Skulls and shit
I
all
respect
over.
her. I loved her like voice and I respect it. But I mean, and on top of that, she married her husband when she was like probably 16.
Yeah, when she,
there's
yeah.
that.
He was like probably like 80 something. You know what I mean?
Damn,
You're not kidding.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Nat.
It's
All
like-
Carnival did was take away people's blues tunes. So he went after a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah. She was like only 16. Yeah.
And she was like
But I mean,
14. He actually,
amazing
I
point.
actually think she was like 12, and
Really?
then he hooked up with her when she was 16. Like he was scoping her out at 12.
That's crazy, man.
And the funny thing is, she's the same weight now.
Yeah. She's
What's his name? Jeffrey Epstein?
No. That's gonna be Royal Caribbean's island.
Shows you the music
Is he,
industry.
hey, is he in the Bahamas hiding back there?
Who was her manager? When
Is
she
he
was-
hiding in the Bahamas? Tell me the
No.
truth, bro.
He was her manager. Hold on, guys.
He was her manager when she was 12 years old.
I called
and
it.
They claim they didn't start dating till 20. They claim.
I'm following. I'm
Exactly.
walking down my back road
That's what she
because I'm
said.
following a sound. Apparently, there's. Wow! Look at it. Apparently, there's a lot of dogs though. Apparently, there's a going on down the road for me.
Well, now we're gonna finish this show up. Thank you for the tour of the Bahamas and your future studio.
And
we have to see if we can't get someone down there and book in there. So, when do you think it's gonna be open?
Give
2
me about a
months, 3
month,
months?
month and a half.
Awesome. And then when do you think it's gonna be ready to have people in?
Once in about 6 weeks to 2 months, I'll be able to have people coming from outside of the country. Right now, we're just working on getting the engineering room up and going, so we can start producing some songs. And then once we start producing, then the sound room will be in preparation. So the most important thing is to get the engineering done, so we can start making the music, and then the sound room will be the vocals and the live band.
What instrument do you play? What instrument do you play?
I play the guitar and the harmonica, and I sing. I sing
Nice.
and I play the guitar and the harmonica. Yeah.
So if I come by there, we can jam and record some stuff.
Yes, you can. Yes.
I've played with a lot of island people over in Jamaica. Played with Tiger, Lieutenant Stitche.
Oh wow.
Dave
Yeah.
Barkley.
Oh wow. Yeah. You're talking about big artists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those guys are famous. Lieutenant Stitchie. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know who he was when I met him. I was all over the island with a guitar.
And then you found out he was famous.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was. An Indian girl told me, "You know who you just played with?" I was at the 12th tribe. I was at the 12th tribe Rasta camp in Kingston.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's no joke.
That's what's up. That's
Can
what
I
it's
ask
all
you a
about.
question? How was the weed?
Cheers, brother.
It's pretty
it
good.
always comes down to the weed.
Well, guys, if you have any questions or anyone you'd like to try to get on the show again, reach out to me. If anyone's watching the show and you're interested in having your band on the show, please reach out to me, myself, or Joanne Duran at Apollo Beach Publishing or Tampa Bay Sports Entertainment.
And if you're ever coming to Tampa, I need to know ahead of time so I can blast you in the magazine.
Yeah, Oliver, you dick.
Yeah, we have we had over 13,000 views this month already.
We were
Joanne,
And if
were
you're
like
pumping
Joanne,
out some original music,
miles
man,
away from
hook
you.
up with me
Joanne,
and
One at a time,
we have
guys.
a
One at a time. One at a time, guys. Oliver, where we at?
We were like 2 hours away from you, and the company I had, you know,
You gotta call me. I
what the
can go.
company
I'm a
is.
realtor. I can do what I want.
Yeah, right.
I'm not
well,
stuck to a desk. I can
Dan,
just
tell
do
everyone
whatever.
how they can get a hold of you.
I was
Yeah.
thinking, Howard, like the last time I spoke to you, you were talking about doing something in your yard with like a stage and stuff. And when that time comes, I don't know if you're still gonna do that. Thinking about
Yeah.
maybe the band could go to Trenton, fly out there for the weekend.
Dude, there's a flight now for $59 from Tampa to right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. So I figure the band could do that. You know what I mean? Spend like a few days over there
We'll
with
do
you.
like weed stock and we'll have a big and we'll all dose out in my pool.
Hey, I'll tell you what. This,
this
your
fucking
band
guy.
would do good. Your band would do great with 97X. We can get some 97X people down there.
This fucking guy, Howard. Joanne,
I see an 80s movie in the making right here. Like
Joanne,
5,000 people are in my
Hold on.
cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got a few of my artists here in Grand Bahama.
Uh-huh.
So maybe starting like the end of the month or something, when I come on, I'll probably bring one or two of them on. And you guys can talk to them about their music. I'll give you the
I'd like
heads
to
up.
hear
So
some. You got to send
yeah,
us some of the music too. Post it on the page.
we're gonna set it up. I'll set it up because they're gonna be they're independent, so they'll be able to send them music, so you can play their music on the stream and stuff like that. Good artists, great
Absolutely.
artists. Okay.
Yeah, if I can get it via email, because I can't get it. Facebook does not let me pull it down.
Yep.
That's
No
okay.
longer.
Email
I used to be able to do that too,
Joanne,
but I
tell me your
can't do it
email.
either.
My
Brother,
yes.
brother, if we ever decide to go to the Bahamas, would you collaborate with a hard rock band
He
and,
did already. Mine.
and
Yeah, he
throw
was one
in
up.
like a tribal Caribbean element to the
See,
rock?
Oliver's all about the tribal shit. This motherfucker has no problem wearing a loincloth. But the thing is, when I met him in February, he was wearing a freaking loincloth. Fucking February, dude. Put on a
You gotta
leather
hear,
jacket,
you gotta
like
hear, you
fucking
gotta hear the coconut
and like
top,
Barney
man.
Rubble pants.
Hey, come on down and we'll get it fucking going. We got on the beach playing live music. Great, we can do all of
Her
it.
voice, Bahamas.
Yes,
And
that's
maybe,
right.
and maybe you can tell Rihanna to stop by for a minute.
No, we got some vehement singers here, just as good, just not as famous.
Rich.
I'm
Yeah,
not her, but
nice.
I can sing her.
Now, real quick, Dave, do you have any tricks for us tonight? Anything in particular you've been working on? Just asking for a friend.
Tricks.
If our
not
audience
really.
doesn't know, 2 weeks ago he lit his nose hairs on fire to show how metal he was.
I
What
mean,
else
like,
you
can you
got?
blow smoke out of your ears, maybe, or some shit?
Dan was supposed to play a band that we could all agree was great, but he hasn't done that, so he choked 2 weeks in a row now.
Well, you didn't ask, dude.
I
Oh,
asked you 2 weeks ago, dude.
Wait a minute.
I asked you
supposed
2
to
I can
weeks
tell you
ago.
when I ran
Tell me
sign for
when you're
Foghat.
ready. I'll roll it, man.
Roll it now.
All
Roll
When
it
I
right now.
when I ran sign for Foghat, these were my earplugs,
what?
2 cigarettes, and he introduced me with a sign man with 2 fags in his ears. These are my earplugs. True story. So if you're hot, you don't have any earplugs. These work good.
There you go.
They're good.
Another fantastic tip from Dave, the musician.
Frankenstein.
Hysterical. You're
How,
lucky.
however, they
Frankenstein.
can't
Hair on fire.
they can't be menthol, guys, because that'll go right to your head.
And don't ruin your weed there.
All right, let me just see if there's anything else I needed to go over. No, just tune in. Maybe next week we'll have a show. And again,
We always have a show.
thanks, and tell your friends to join the page. Follow Oliver's band. Also, Howard the Unknown Drummer wants to say thank you to Joanne, our producer of the show here. And most importantly, don't be a shitty person. It's not about the $20 a shirt. It's about if you need one, I'll send you one for free. But quite honestly,
Just don't be shitty to
just
people.
don't be shitty, man.
Because then the wife has to come home and hear how shitty your ass was.
Or your dog.
Or your dog.
Or your boss. Why
Well,
make someone
yeah.
else's life worse?
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it, Oliver and band.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
let
so
us know when
Dave,
you got
Dan,
music. We're real
special
good at
guest
that.
Baker. Want to thank him for spending time with us. Nick for spending time with us. Nat from the Bahamas. This is truly an international show. Please invite all your friends. Oliver, if you'd like to come back and host a show with me maybe next week, let me know.
Cool.
Peace out, guys.
Take care. Peace out.
See y'all
man.
later.
Thanks,
Talk
Joanne.
later.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Howard.
Thank you.
You're
And go
welcome.
Bucks.
Love you guys.
It's great seeing
Bye,
you.
Oliver.
Bye, Joanne.
I miss you.
Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
Bye.